Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make orchestral melodies for Lil Baby that sound like this. Alright, so the first thing I started with was a piano from Omnisphere. It's in the Keyscape library, and it's the LA Custom C7 softest piano. So this piano is pretty simple. I just have the same progression playing at the start of every bar, just copy and paste it over. The notes that play right at the start of the bar are C sharp 5, 6, and 7, and a G sharp 7. And then the rest of the notes is just the scale going downwards from the G sharp and the E, down to the A, G sharp, E, and D sharp. I decided to use notes that go downwards because the sound of it is really catchy and it flows really well together when you copy and paste it over and it transitions back to the beginning. So that's all there is for the piano. Let's go ahead and move on to the next instrument. Next up, I got a pad from Expand. If you want to use this sound for yourself, it's in the soft pad section and it's called Simply Gold. This is just a really simple pad. They're all on C sharp and they all hit at the start of every 2 bars. Next up, I added Contact. I'm using the Session Horns preset bank, and I'm using the Session Horns Performance preset. All this is a low octave horn that follows the root notes. Next up, we got another Contact, and I'm using the exact same instrument. For this part of the melody, I set the snap setting to 1/3, and I did this because in a lot of orchestral melodies, you'll tend to hear some type of instrument like a string, a horn, or a trumpet that is used in 1/3 timing, and this just gives the melody a really unique sounding bounce. So as you can see, I just repeated the C sharp and the D sharp, and then at the end of the 2 bars, I worked my way up the scale with the D sharp, E, and G sharp. And that just repeats for the rest of the pattern. And the last sound we got is also in Contact from the Session Horns bank, but this preset is called Single Articulation. This sound is a trumpet that I put on top that's also an octave higher. I'm going to show you guys quick what those 2 patterns sound like together. Like I said before, these 2 sounds go hand in hand and they work super well together. Now that I've shown you guys all the parts of the melody separately, let me show you guys what this all sounds like put together. I'm going to be releasing a part 2 to this video tomorrow, where I break down a full beat that I made around this melody. Here's a little preview of the beat. And if you're not seeing this video on the first day it was released, that part 2 is already out and it's right here on the screen, so you might as well go watch it.